Hello, this is Patricia Gonzalez, and this is my submission for my Practicum Defense course for IDET 5397. A little bit about me. I am currently enrolled as a graduate student into the Instructional Design and Educational Technology program at A&M Corpus Christi. In this e-portfolio, you will find all my learning advances as a student, as well as my professional experience recorded from the beginning of this course. To know more about my IDET experience, go to my professional development statement. My professional statement starts with Tech to Teach. This was my first professional development experience during the summer of 2018, where I had the opportunity to plan, conduct, and lead my third professional development to all Corpus Christi teachers at the annual CCISD Tech to Teach. I had the opportunity to show teachers how to effectively use technology in their classrooms. Here are some of the images of last year's professional development. On creating new ideas, this year's Tech to Teach, I'm very excited to advance in planning that our development for the next professional development is the inclusion of technology devices in the classroom to help students learn all subject areas with the use of gamification. A lot of the games are district and school purchased to learn language arts, math subjects, as well as for iPad applications to learn other subject areas such as science and social studies. So our professional development, including technology, will help teachers with all subject areas. I am currently the Instructional Technology Chair at Sanders Elementary, where I design professional development for our newly adopted LMS, which is Canvas. I facilitate the PD since last year. My job is to provide teachers with district rollouts information regarding the new implementation, their practices, and their support to our school teachers. Knowing we went from overhead projectors as a significant means of instruction, 3 years ago, our school has reached for the successful implementation of personal computers, smart TVs, and iPads. So as teachers, we require an extensive amount of training to get to know all the technology devices so we can effectively introduce it to our students. Another thing that we successfully do in our school is a multimedia showcase fair. It is a technology club where there's a lot of hands-on projects. Our kids have a blast creating technology applications such as Google Slides, digital media, motion media. This year, we created 3 different projects that were successfully the winners. The first was a digital poster about pollution. For the reading works, I designed the audit model. I wanted to add an image that would show the flow of this project. Designing professional development following the audit model. The first stage is the analysis, where the instructional goals are set. Then the target audience characteristics such as knowledge and skills. What do the teachers already know? Then they require resources. What am I going to need for the professional development? The next step is a design, where the learning objectives define specific actions that will help the learners get that learning that they need. Then the instructional strategies and the testing strategies that will take place. The next stage is the development. That's for the learning resources that are generating with the content and strategies that will guide the learners, in this case, the teachers. Then the validation of the training through stakeholder review and subsequent revision. In this stage, it's very important to design a pilot test that should be made before implementing the learning solution. The next statement is implementation, which is the actual preparation for the instruction-led course that will facilitate to the teachers. Then, along with it, the participant engagement, the pre-course communication, and the interaction from the teachers. The last stage is the evaluation. The evaluation will close with a formative evaluation. I created a Google Forms sheet to send to the teachers how much did they learn in this course and what are they still lacking on. So this is the design in phases, bringing special emphasis to effective implementation of online primary resources. You click on any of those buttons, it'll show you all the work. Here are some of the samples that I used to design my plan using the ADDIE model. This is the initial survey that was sent to the teacher to see what's the need and what they're struggled on. Surprisingly, these are the results to help me plan. This is a graphic showing that some teachers are having some kind of trouble with new adopted elements. The next bar graph are the resources that the teachers are actually using and what are the ones that need focused on. Then I created this Google Sheets scheduling form for the teachers to schedule their own professional development since it's after school. So professional development can be at their most comfortable times. Lastly, on my written works, I have a research for Game On with Math. This project is a learner-based approach instruction that was designed for struggling students in math subjects using various forms of technology and devices. The project overview would take you to the video of one of my students interacting with it after the project was implemented. This is a school-wide purchased program. Under this tab, there's a set of design conjectures that were carefully designed to target multiple intelligence on how students learn in the classroom. Designing technology station system using applications. And this button will take you to see the interactive map plan. This is a map on how I vision to utilize the station rotational plan. This is a video that will show you the technology stations explained and the mission statement. Next, this is a research with my other fellow colleagues on improving reading proficiency using games. This is an assessment tool such as iStation, including technology devices, were used to track and improve students' reading. During their RTI planning time, a set of games purchased by a school district were used to improve reading fluency, such as iStation. In this button, you will see my final project. The next design is monitor professional learning performance with the pre and post tests. Like I mentioned before, on my ADDIE model, I added a pre-test on what was the need, what do the teachers need to learn more in depth. A post-test is to know how much did they learn, and that way we should be able to know if they're still lacking on any learning. And to plan further professional development. The next design is the e-guides that will help teachers design for effective use of online teacher primary resources, such as Pearson.net, all the online resources that are available on the teacher portal that are required for teachers to include on their daily lessons. And e-guides will provide a systematic instruction where teachers will only use one screen to add these resources and easily interact with it, easily access it while they're teaching. Next, under my mobile learning design, I designed a census demographic design using technology. This is not the normal census. In this design, I created a Google Slides that I explain a new method of taking census for the United States. Here, I talk about my future ideas. First, I will plan on adopting the new Learning.com district purchased. One of the most important factors for scholars who use and learn from technology is to expose them to computer components, such as the keyboard. Normally, younger students are unfamiliar with it. Well, Learning.com can help with that. They have lessons that are tailored to younger ages for them to practice and learn the position of the keys. Next is to arrange my classroom, adding keyword codes for a reading station. This will change the conventional way of a reading station from a boombox. Now, they can read and listen to stories from an iPad by scanning a keyword code. iPads using Osmos on a station, and using Learning.com using desktops or Chromebooks in a station, which will be adopted on my new Tech to Teach conference. The ideas include a systematic inclusion of technology devices in the classroom to help students learn subject areas as a form of gamification. Next, I will plan on adding Campus PD how-to videos. With the STAR test week coming up, it's really hard for teachers to stay after school and attend professional development trainings that are required by the district. So now I'm planning on recording myself on how to do certain assignments they have to complete, send it through email. Then they can just simply email me back with a screenshot of the assignment completed. And that's it. They can just do it at their own time. To be able to complete this, I will need to use Screencast-O-Matic and iMovie to edit the videos, if needed. Another idea that I have for my future pre-Kers is to use the district-purchased Nearpod, which it has a VR component, where kids can explore different cities and states in the world. You can watch a video on how it works. Walkbooks are a set of books that, with the help of an app, you can scan its pages and the videos and pictures will come out to life. The kids will be so excited to see this while reading their favorite books. You can watch a video that I uploaded on YouTube on how it works. Next is to add augmented reality. Wonderscope is an application that adds stories. While the kids are positioning their phones or devices, such as iPad, they can position it in any way, anywhere in the classroom, and they can read the stories at the same time. It is very interactive. You can watch a video on how it works. This is my program of study at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. Instructional Design and Educational Technology Master's Degree. These are all of the courses that I've taken so far since last summer of 2018. Pursuing an education had never been easy and quite a bit challenging graduate program. Thanks to my university professors as an educator, I feel I've acquired skills that prepare me with the tools needed to integrate technology in an effective manner, not only to my students, but also to my colleagues. This is the last set of classes I will be taking this summer 2019 in preparation for the graduation. At the end, you can also see course evaluations and IDA program evaluation. Last, I have my practicum project, which I am so excited about. It is a technology summer camp at the Antonio Garcia Arts and Education Center, where students will learn, create, and apply QR codes, iMovie, augmented reality, and virtual reality through fun, hands-on activities. Here they are. They will be learning the QR codes, how to create some for a variety of events. iMovie, YouTube, Discovery VR, and augmented reality using Metaverse. If you'd like to know more on how they work, just simply click on each of the images. The objectives for each of the subjects to teach will be, for the QR codes, students will be able to download a QR code scanner and create QR codes that will access information. Previous from learning, they will be able to download a QR scanner. It is very important that they have that app on hand before beginning any other subject. Next is the iMovie. Students will be able to create media content and successfully upload it to YouTube, then apply it to a QR code generator. They will be related with each other. Next is the augmented reality. Students will be able to download application, create and apply augmented reality content, access through an automatic creation of QR code. Last is the virtual reality, which is Discovery VR. Students will be able to find and access virtual reality videos from YouTube and link them to QR codes. All of the subject areas that will be taught to students will be directly related to a QR code creation. This will be a fun summer camp. I can't wait